The first 30 seconds were chaos, not the dramatic kind, the quiet, humiliating kind. A shaky phone camera, morning sunlight, and Karen, HOA president, pearl necklace, clipboard glued to her chest, standing in front of a man in a wheelchair like she was issuing a parking ticket. You have 48 hours to remove this structure. The camera tilts down. A wheelchair ramp. Simple. Wooden, bolted cleanly to the front steps of a modest suburban home. The man, Daniel Carter, didn't raise his voice. He didn't argue. He just looked up at her. "It's how I get inside my house," Karen smirked. Actually smirked. HOA bylaws, Section 7B. No exterior modifications without approval. You built it without permission. That's a violation. Behind her, two HOA board members stood like NPCs. One filming, the other nodding. Daniel tried again. Calm, almost embarrassed. "I'm a veteran. I was paralyzed last year. The ramp is temporary." Karen leaned closer so the camera could catch her whisper. "Disability is not an exemption from community standards." That sentence alone was enough to make the comment section explode later. But at that moment, Daniel just stared, silent, trapped in his own driveway. Karen handed him a bright orange notice. "Final warning, ramp to be removed or HOA will take action." Then she did the unthinkable. She turned to the workers behind her. "Start the clock," and walked away smiling. The video ended with Daniel stuck at the bottom of his own steps, the ramp being measured, and Karen's voice in the background saying, "Rules are rules." No one knew yet that this 32-second clip was about to destroy her entire life. What Karen didn't know was that Daniel never posted the video. His neighbor did. A teenage girl from across the street uploaded it with one caption: "HOA president blocks disabled veteran from entering his own home." That was it. No hashtags, no edits, no music. By midnight, it had 2 million views. By morning, Karen's face was everywhere. TikTok stitched it first, then Twitter, then Facebook, then Reddit, then Instagram Reels, then YouTube Shorts. Then national outrage accounts started digging. And the internet did what it does best. They found Karen's name, her LinkedIn, her real estate license, her old motivational posts about leadership and empathy. The worst part? Someone leaked the full uncut HOA Zoom call from the night before. Karen's voice, loud and clear, open quote, "If we let him keep that ramp, next thing you know, everyone will want special treatment. This isn't a charity neighborhood." Close quote. Silence. Then another board member laughs. Open quote, "He should have thought about that before buying here." Close quote. The clip went even more viral than the driveway video. News stations picked it up by afternoon. The headline that broke her: HOA president under fire for blocking disabled veterans' access to home. Karen tried to fix it. She posted an apology video, but she did it from her luxury kitchen, full makeup, fake tears. "I never meant to offend anyone. We were just enforcing community rules." The comments destroyed her. Enforcing cruelty, rules over humanity, resign, disgusting, national shame. Then came the email from her brokerage. Subject: immediate suspension, pending investigation. Karen read it twice, then a third time, and for the first time she realized this wasn't just a viral moment anymore. This was a downfall. If this story is already making you angry, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And tell us in the comments, where are you watching from? Karen thought the internet was the worst part. She was wrong. 2 days after the video hit national news, a black SUV pulled into the HOA parking lot during an emergency board meeting. Not reporters, not protesters, a city compliance officer and a civil rights attorney. Turns out, Daniel didn't just go viral. He filed a formal complaint, and someone at the Department of Housing actually watched the video. The meeting room went dead silent as the officer laid the documents on the table. Under the Fair Housing Act and the Americans with Disabilities Act, what you attempted to enforce is illegal. Karen laughed, a nervous, fake laugh. "He's in a private community. We have our own rules." The attorney didn't even look up. "Your rules don't override federal law." Then came the line that shattered her authority. "You personally authorized discriminatory action against a disabled resident. That makes you individually liable." Individually, not the HOA. Karen's face drained of color. Meanwhile, outside the building, something else was happening. Neighbors were gathering, not to support her, to support Daniel. Someone had built him a new ramp, bigger, stronger, permanent. Volunteers, veterans, even local contractors. And they did it legally, with city permits, inspectors, and full media coverage, right in front of Karen's house. News cameras caught the moment she stepped outside and saw it. The same steps, the same driveway, but now a massive steel ramp with a banner, "Access is a right." Daniel rolled up it for the first time on live television and said just one sentence into the mic, "I asked for dignity. They gave me humiliation, so I let the law respond." That clip became iconic. Karen went back inside, locked her door, and opened her laptop to 187 unread emails, all from residents. The subject line said everything: emergency vote, remove Karen, board recall, resignation demand. Her power was evaporating in real time, and she still had no idea what was coming next. The vote happened on a Tuesday night. Karen didn't even show up. She claimed she was sick, but everyone knew the truth. She couldn't face the room anymore. Out of 112 homeowners, 97 logged into the emergency meeting. The motion was simple: immediate removal of HOA President Karen Whitmore. It passed in under 3 minutes. No debate, no speeches, no defense, just a quiet digital notification. You are no longer host. At the same time, something worse landed in her inbox: a certified letter. Daniel's attorney. Civil lawsuit filed for discrimination, emotional distress, and violation of federal housing law. Personal damages, not covered by HOA insurance. Karen tried to sell her house, but no one wanted to buy from that neighborhood, and no one wanted to buy from her. Her real estate license was officially suspended. Her brokerage cut ties permanently. Her name was now a case study on national news. The final humiliation? 6 months later, the HOA replaced her with a disabled veteran. Daniel. Same house, same ramp, but now he controlled the rules. The first policy he passed: all accessibility modifications are pre-approved, no exceptions. Karen moved out quietly, no farewell post, no apology video, no redemption arc, just a viral legacy and a lawsuit she couldn't escape. The woman who once said, "Disability is not an exemption," lost her power, her career, and her reputation. Because she forgot one thing: rules don't make you untouchable. The internet makes you accountable. If this story opened your eyes, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And tell us in the comments, where are you watching from? Because the next HOA story is even more insane.